Publicity stunt. Do not feed into it because she has a book coming out. They all get criticized on a daily basis. See, they know how to take criticism. If it's unhelpful, you ignore it. Do not give her any more attention for this because people stay coming for Black people when they want to get clout. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have to sadly come and do this impromptu video because white women stay hating and predictable behavior from them. So on May 21st, which was yesterday, Lana Del Rey posted an Instagram post, and she basically made a post pointing fingers at other mostly Black women. Basically, she said, hey, these women over here, Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, Camila Cabello, Ariana Grande, and Doja Cat get to talk about all these things like sex and getting money and all this stuff, and I got criticized when I did it. Now, the first thing that we have to address is that she is advocating for feminism while simultaneously shaming women. The hypocrisy, the juxtaposition. No. So let's read the post. Question for the culture. Now that Doja Cat, Ariana, Camila, Cardi B, Kehlani, and Nicki Minaj and Beyonce have had #1s with songs about being sexy, wearing no clothes, having sex, cheating, etc., can I please go back to singing about being embodied, feeling beautiful by being in love, even if the relationship is not perfect, or dancing for money, or whatever I want, without being crucified or saying that I'm glamorizing abuse? I'm fed up with female writers and alternative singers saying that I glamorize abuse, when in reality, I'm just a glamorous person singing about the realities the grammar are very prevalent emotionally abusive relationships all over the world. With all of the topics women are finally allowed to explore, I just want to say over the last 10 years, I think it's pathetic that my minor lyrical exploration detailing my sometimes submissive or passive roles in my relationships has often made people say I've set women back hundreds of years. Let this be clear. I'm not a feminist, but there has to be a place in feminism for women who look and act like me. The kind of woman who says no, but men hear yes. The kind of women who are slated mercilessly for being their authentic, delicate selves. The kind of women who get their own stories and voices taken away from them by stronger women or by men who hate women. I've been honest and optimistic about the challenging relationships I've had. Newsflash, that's just how it is for many women. And that was sadly my experience up until the point that those records were made. So I just want to say it's been a long 10 years of BS reviews up until recently, and I've learned a lot from them. But I also feel it really paved the way for other women to stop putting on a happy face and to just be able to say whatever they want in their music. Unlike my experience where if I even expressed a note of sadness in my first 2 records, I was deemed literally hysterical, as though it was literally the 1920s. Anyways, none of this has anything to do about much, but I'll be detailing some of my feelings in my next 2 books of poetry. Mostly the second one, with Simon & Schuster. Yes, I'm still making personal reparations with the proceeds of the books to my choice of Native American foundations, which I'm very happy about. And I'm sure there will be tinges of what I've been pondering in my new album that comes out September 5th. Thanks for reading. Happy quarantining. Publicity stunt. publicity stunt. Do not feed into it because she has a book coming out and she has an album coming out in September. Do not feed into the shenanigans. You can see that she just started drama on purpose. Women do not want to talk about heartbreak all the time. You're mad because all men get to sing about is the same things and nobody shames them for it. But when women do it, it's, oh, why can't we talk about the sad stuff? What if we don't want to talk about that all the time? Nobody wants to be melancholy and talking about heartbreak all the time. We need to talk about getting money and bossing up. Like, you're irrelevant. If you ask me to sing a Lana Del Rey song, I can't. You're irrelevant. I don't know any of your songs. The tea is piping hot. The difference between Lana Del Rey and all of the artists that she's pointing her fingers towards is that they all get criticized on a daily basis. See, they know how to take criticism. If it's unhelpful, you ignore it. If you feel like you want to make music about being sad all the time and being depressed and being suicidal, do that. But when people confront you about it and you don't want to hear their criticism, you ignore it. See, that's what they do. That's the problem. You could learn something from them, baby. Honestly, I don't want to waste any more of my breath on this. She's promoting her new book. Her books of poetry. She says she has 2 books of poetry. She's promoting her new poetry books and her album. Do not give her any more attention for this because people stay coming for Black people when they want to get clout. So honestly, that's it for this video. You're irrelevant, and good night. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Goodbye.